Basketball on a Saturday night, right here on the Back Sports Network 4. Come on.
Is your business phone system outdated and expensive to maintain? Most large VoIP companies leave you on hold or struggling through online support and training for your employees. You always have fast, friendly, local support. Familiar faces with the know-how to keep you connected. Take advantage of the newest technology in voice calling, video conferencing, and virtual meeting rooms. BetConnect gives you all the features you need with no upfront investment and no obsolete hardware or software ever again. Simplify your communications. Choose local. Choose BetConnect. You just might find the home of your dreams this weekend by watching the Alliance Real Estate Tour of Homes Sundays at 6 p.m. and Wednesdays at 7 on Beck. Featuring properties from Bismarck, Mandan, Minot, and surrounding areas. The Alliance Real Estate Tour of Homes presents desirable properties that are for sale, lets you meet your Alliance realtors, and provides critical insights into local happenings from community and business leaders. Join us this Sunday evening at 6 or Wednesday at 7 for the Alliance Real Estate Tour of Homes on Beck.
Founded in 1950 as Dickey Roll Telephone, DRN has a lot to celebrate in our 70 years. Our services have changed, but one thing hasn't: our commitment to our members to furnish high-quality communications. DRN ReadyTech is 60 full-time employees, 4,600 miles of fiber, serving 7,600 access lines and 7,000 internet customers in 32 exchanges. We are proud to be the telecommunications cooperative in southeastern North Dakota for the past 70 years and into the future.
Beck Lightband Internet is the fastest internet service in North Dakota, outpacing speeds in the largest cities nationwide. Beck Communications planned and built Lightband Internet to bring you a superior, more valuable customer experience. We connect you to family, business, education, and entertainment without restrictions or speed limits. Beck Lightband Internet handles all your digital needs without throttling your connection to the world. Beck Communications, valuable digital connections in rural North Dakota.
You may not see us, but we're here, connecting your business to your customers, equipping your classrooms with tools for the future, streaming your Netflix without a glitch. The member organizations that make up the Broadband Association of North Dakota work tirelessly to provide unparalleled broadband services, from laying fiber across the state to an unwavering commitment to the communities and state we serve. BAND, keeping North Dakota connected.
Got a new thingamajig? We're here to help. Many factors impact the strength and speed of your wireless network, like number of devices, distance from the router, and the age of your router. Make sure your connection is up to par to get the most out of your internet service. Sign up for Managed Wi-Fi today, and we'll provide the router, complete with regular updates and professional support. What are you waiting for? Call or stop in today.
This presentation on the Beck Sports Network is presented by the following: Bell Bank, member FDIC. Dakota Community Bank and Trust. Farmers Union Insurance. West Dakota Chevy Dealers. RTC.
This is the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, contact your local Farmers Union insurance agent or go to www.fumic.com.
Back we go to Kenmare, North Dakota, as the number 7 Kenmare Hawkers host the Panthers of Rugby in Class B high school girls basketball. The Farmers Union Insurance pregame show rolls on. For all your insurance needs, contact your local Farmers Union insurance agent or go online to www.fumic.com. There's the head coach, Michael Zimmer, in his third season at the helm of these Kenmare Hawkers. Finished their 19-20 campaign 19-9, won District 16, and were runners-up in Region number 8 just 1 year ago. Again, won last night, to stay perfect in the season, 58-50 to the Lady Indians of 4 wins. Let's move along to the pregame show. Take a look around the region, presented by your local West Dakota Chevy dealers. It'll be Velva on the road to take on the Mavericks of Mobile, Lansford, Sherwood. Mille Lacs, Burlington, and Lakers on the road to take on Nedrose and the Cardinals. Going on right now on Beck Sports, statewide, is the Midgets of Dickinson and Mandan High in Class A WDA hockey. That game was supposed to be played on Thursday night, however, postponed due to the was really kind of a crazy wind that came across the state of North Dakota, and they did not want to put those guys on a bus with that wind, so they moved that game from Thursday to now tonight, and they're just moments away from puck drop that game over on Beck Sports. Coming up next Tuesday, Class B girls basketball action. The Pirates of Kidder County go on the road to take on Napoleon Gackel Streeter, and the Imperials will have that game for you on Beck Sports Plus on Tuesday, coming up at 7:30. And that's our trip around the region presented by your local West Dakota Chevy dealers. Let's take a look now at our Eventide Senior Living Community keys to the game. Visit them online at eventide.org. The ladies from Rugby looking to clear the glass. Rebounds have been a problem for the Rugby Panthers. Again, playing without Brooke Blessum, their big-time post player who hurt her knee, tore her ACL in the volleyball tournament. So having to play without her, they've looked and had to go to another senior post player in Israel McCabe, the 5'10" senior center. Averaged just 6 points and 5 rebounds. So the rebounds kind of spread out collectively for head coach Jen Brossart and these Rugby Panthers. On the other side for Kenmare, have to limit the turnovers. 13 turnovers a game is what they average. In talking with head coach Michael Zimmer earlier this week, the big question was take care of the basketball. Keep in mind, this is a Rugby Panthers team that averages 14 steals a game. And you think about that concept of 14 steals a game, even in Class B girls basketball, that's a big number. And so when you look at what has to happen tonight for Kenmare to stay perfect on the year and perfect on this 2021 campaign is take care of the basketball and limit those turnovers. That's tonight's Eventide Living Community keys to the game, empowering older adults to thrive for almost 70 years. Let's take a look now at our player matchup. And for the ladies from Rugby, it's Sarah Bless, the 5'5" senior guard. She averages 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 26% from the field, a 31% three-point shooter, and 88% from the free throw line. On the other side, it's Brenna Strokeland for Kenmare. Strokeland, 5'10", sophomore center, averages 20 points and 7 boards, and shoots a blistering 64% from the field, also 64% from the free throw line. So these are the two ladies on both sides that are going to have to be key cogs for their two teams. For Kenmare trying to stay perfect and move to 11-0, and for Rugby to pick up a win. Keeping in mind, Rugby has lost 3 games by 6, by 3, and by 2. So those 3 losses just combined 11 points. So the record may be not indicative of exactly how good of a basketball team Jen Brossart has in the Rugby Panthers. And those are our player matchup today as we get set for the tip-off just moments away between Kenmare and Rugby. We'll take one more step aside. When we come back, we'll get you geared up for the tip of this one. It's the Panthers and the Hawkers in Class B High School Girls Basketball live on the Beck Sports Network.
My name is Rich Shook, and I lost my best friend in a grain bin accident. Some of the emotional scars that when these incidences happen just resonates throughout the community like dropping a rock in a pond. I guess I'll never forget. At least the last moments we shared. That's why I think this is so important to get out there to people, is people think that it can happen to you. And it can. The time it would take you to just kiss a loved one and your life is over. I believe it's unacceptable.
This message provided by North Dakota Farmers Union.
Bismarck Central 4800. 4800, go ahead. Requesting social services on-call team. Stand by. 4800 social services requesting additional information. You can advise social services that we have an 18-month-old female who was in a residence with a mother, now being transported to medical care for overdose.
This presentation on the Beck Sports Network is presented by the following. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Dakota Community Bank and Trust. Farmers Union Insurance. West Dakota Chevy Dealers. RTC.
As a cooperative, RTC doesn't answer to outside shareholders. We are owned by the people we serve, the people we see every day in our schools, communities, and homes, the people we care about most. As we continue to serve our member owners, RTC is committed to providing the highest quality internet to keep our communities connected to friends, family, and the world. RTC, Connected Cooperative, Connected Community.
Monday, January 18th, it's high school boys basketball. Jamestown's at St. Mary's Central, 7:30 p.m. on Beck Sports. This is the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, contact your local Farmers Union insurance agent or go to www.fumic.com.
Back we come to Al Sherbinsky Gymnasium here in the campus of Kenmare High School, the home of the Kenmare Hawkers. Starting lineups being introduced right now. We'll take a look at the starting five for both these squads as well. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Panthers of Rugby. They'll start the 5'5" senior guard, Sarah Blessum. 5'10" sophomore forward, Michael Heidelbach. The 5'6" senior guard, number 22, Tasha Sobolek. 5'8" sophomore forward, number 23, Kendall Hager. And rounding out the top five is the 5'10" senior center, number 34, Isabella McCabe. For the Kenmare Hawkers tonight, they'll go with number 2, Sierra Scar, the 5'6" senior guard, averaging 7 points and 4 rebounds. Number 5, Kate Zimmer, the 5'7" sophomore guard, 13 and 6 tonight, shooting at 82% from the free throw line. Number 21, Brent Strickland, the 5'10" sophomore center, 20 points, 7 rebounds. Number 22, Logan Redding, the 5'6" senior forward. And the final starter is number 23, Megan Zimmer. Zimmer, 5'6" senior forward, 4 points, shooting 60% from the charity stripe. So we get set for this matchup. Again, Kenmare number 7 to the latest North Dakota Associated Press, Sports Writers and Sportscasters Association weekly polls. Perfect on the season, our head coach, Michael Zimmer. 10-0 overall, 3-0 in District 16 action. On the other side for the Rugby Panthers and Jen Brossard, 5-3, 3-0 in District 11. It's time for the Degelman kickoff. Visit Degelman.com for more information and to find an authorized dealer near you. Degelman Industries, engineered tough. Hawkers of the basketball to start the game. In the hands of Zimmer, kick far side. Move it back around. So 2-3 zone here for Jen Brossard to start the game. Swung near side, Zimmer. 15 on the shot clock now. Swung over, deep three-pointer. That's good. And a three-point bucket up and good for Logan Redding. So the Hawkers strike first. They'll be working the ball down low. Running out of real estate here. And a broadcaster's nightmare. Black numbers on black jerseys. This one should be fun. Out of bounds will be a turnover for the Panthers of Rugby. Give the ball back to Kenmare. 50 seconds gone here. And there you see them. It's going to be a long night, folks. Kenmare basketball. Ball in the hands of Sierra Scar now. Top of the key. Swung over to Logan Redding. Redding will hand it off to Kate Zimmer. Surveying across the floor. She goes down near side. Shot up. No good. But heading to the free throw line will be Brenna Strickland for a pair. Taking a look at on the Cortiva Perfect Match Riverside replay. A little bump there. Into the free throw line will go Brenna Strickland. The foul will go against Michael Heidelbach. 8 points, 4 rebounds for Heidelbach. First free throw, trickles the twine. Ken Strickland having to step up. In her sophomore campaign, 5'10" center, averages 20 points a game. Second one. Rouse around and finds its way home. Hawkers out to a nickel lead, 5-0 here. Rugby basketball. Driving get kicked out here to the near side. Driving the lane up. That one blocked on the way through. It will be a Panther turnover and then a foul will be called underneath on the loose ball. Foul's going to go against Kendall Hager, her first personal. And Kenmare will bring it across the timeline. 6:33 to go here in the first quarter, leading 5-0. Zimmer with the basketball now. Looking for somewhere to go with it, and either a timeout or a 5-second violation. It looks like it'll be a 5-second violation against the Hawkers, so their first turnover of the afternoon. So now it's Rugby basketball. Ball top of the key. Swung over the far side. Deep three-pointer on the way. That one won't go. Loose basketball shot up. No good as well. And Kenmare will pull down the loose rebound. Zimmer will bring it across the timeline here. Zimmer, 4-foot runner, is up and good. So Katie Zimmer, the third Kenmare Hawker into the scorebook, and they're out to a touchdown. 7-0 lead. The Rugby Panthers on their feet. And fans waiting for that first bucket of the evening. Driving in. That one won't go. Rebound down to Kenmare. And a foul now. And check that, they're going to call a double dribble. So it'll be a turnover for Kenmare. Kendall Hager to put the basketball in here for Rugby. Ball back to Hager. Hager deep three-pointer. That one won't go. Falls harmlessly into the hands of Brenna Strokeland. It's a Kenmare turnover. That one won't go. Second shot up. That one's good. And the bucket's up and good for Isabella McCabe. So it takes them 2 minutes 44 seconds, but they're in the scorebook. All right, the Rugby Panthers here. Zimmer with the basketball, a 10-foot volleyball line here. Working against pressure, trying to go down low to Strokeland. Strokeland turnaround jumper's good. Strokeland's got 4 of the night now. Hawker basketball in the hands of Sobolik. Back to the top of the key. Trying to work the ball down low. That shot up, no good. And the rebound into the hands of Kate Zimmer, and she'll push for the Hawkers. Little bump on the way up, tries to step through, loose ball, rebound to Redding. Ball now in the hands of Megan Zimmer. She's going to drive in, runs out of real estate. Back to the hands of Kate Zimmer. Now they work it around to Sierra Scar. Down low, turn around, won't go, rattles around. Loose basketball. Zimmer had it momentarily. They're going to fight for it on the floor. The officials will get together, and they'll say it will be Panther basketball. Sarah Blessom to put the basketball in here for the Panthers. They trail 9-2, 4:16 to go here in period number 1. Ball in the hands of Blessom, trying to go down low, tipped out of bounds. The pass intended for Isabella McCabe. Rugby will retain possession here. You see head coach Jen Brossart. And a turnover right off the inbounds pass for the Panthers, their third of the afternoon. Trying to take the basketball right back, and now do we have a timeout? We do. Timeout on the floor for the Kenmare Hawkers. We'll step aside as well. 3:59 to go. First quarter, 7-point Hawker lead.
Founded in 1950 as Dickey Roll Telephone, DRN has a lot to celebrate in our 70 years. Our services have changed, but one thing hasn't: our commitment to our members to furnish high-quality communications. DRN ReadyTech is 60 full-time employees, 4,600 miles of fiber, serving 7,600 access lines and 7,000 internet customers in 32 exchanges. We are proud to be the telecommunications cooperative in southeastern North Dakota for the past 70 years and into the future.
Beck Lightband Internet is the fastest internet service in North Dakota, outpacing speeds in the largest cities nationwide. Beck Communications planned and built Lightband Internet to bring you a superior, more valuable customer experience. We connect you to family, business, education, and entertainment without restrictions or speed limits. Beck Lightband Internet handles all your digital needs without throttling your connection to the world. Beck Communications, valuable digital connections in rural North Dakota.
Brenna Shrubwood, your leading scorer. Here's a three-pointer from Logan Redding. That got us started here tonight. 3 turnovers for Rugby and the Panthers, and this is a pretty little runner there for Katie Zimmer. Again, that post play down low to Brenna Shrubwood. That's the only other bucket we have in the ball game for Kenmare, as they lead 9-2. Tonight's game on the Beck Sports Network, presented by your local West Dakota Chevy dealers, Bell Bank, Dakota Community Bank, and Trust, Farmers Union Insurance, and of course the fine folks at Brooks Goodall and his staff over at RTC. And now a off-ball foul. That one's going to go against Gabriella Sullivan. And Gabriella Sullivan will pick it up. We'll take another look at it here on the Perfect Match Riverside replay. And again, you can be a little handsy, but it looks like that forearm may be what drew the foul. Picking up her dribble, looking for somewhere to go with the basketball was Michelle Miller. And now a foul on the way up, and it will send Kate Zimmer to the free throw line. Nice pass there as Kate Zimmer headed right for the hoop. Got the harm, and she'll get a pair here as the foul is going to go against Gabriella Sullivan. It'll be her second personal. First free throw for Zimmer is up and good. Zimmer an 82% free throw shooter, the 5'7" sophomore guard. Second one on its way. That one good as well. So Kenmare perfect from the line. 4 of 4. They've extended their lead, the biggest of the night, 11-2. Ball now for the Panthers. Johnson had it momentarily. Now in the hands of Heidelbaugh. Heidelbaugh, nice dish down. Big time block and a turnover. And now a loose ball foul. And the foul is going to go against number 14, Michelle Miller, her first. And talking with head coach Michael Zimmer, it's kind of the same message from both sides. The aggressiveness can cause them trouble. No real foul trouble now. 4 for Rugby, just 1 for the hometown Hawkers. Ball swung here to the near side. Working it down low. Turnaround jumper. That one hard off the front iron. And Kenmare going to push here. Miller had it, now hands it off to Scott. Scott takes a trip around the top of the key, gives it away to Stroukland. Zimmer with the basketball now from Megan to Kate into the hands of Michelle Miller. And we're going to have a shuffling of the puppies. So a suitcase violation will be the 4th turnover against the Hawkers of Kenmare. And now double buzz the subs in. With just 1 bucket so far for the Panthers of Rugby, that belongs to Isabella McCabe. As they'll give the ball away to Sarah Blessum, and she'll bring it across the timeline. Swung here to the near side. Top of the key, 3-pointer on the way. That one rattles out. It's a Kenmare Hawker rebound. And the pressure heavy in the backcourt for the Panthers of Rugby. Now down to Zimmer. Going down low to Stroukland. Turn around left-handed. Finish won't go. And now a foul will be called. I believe this one's going to go against Logan Redding from Kenmare. The second look on the Perfect Match Riverside replay. And they're going to call Redding for being over the back. It'll be her first personal. So Kenmare still leading 11-2. Bless them with the basketball. Over here to the near side into the hands of Tessa Sobolik. Swung back over. Deep 3-pointer on the way. That one missed everything. And a loose basketball, and I believe it's going to go off of the Kenmare Hawkers. And the hands of Sierra Scarna will stay with Rugby. Hawkers to put it in here. Tessa Sobolik. Swung over to the far side. Sobolik once more. On the top of the key, McCabe. 3-pointer on the way. That one is good, and they finally dial up from distance. And Anna Johnson gets a 3-pointer, and they make it a 6-point game. Again, Kenmare basketball now. The lead is still 6. In a fast-moving and fast-paced first quarter here on the Beck Sports Network. Scar with the basketball was looking for a cutting teammate, and they'll have a turnover on the over-the-mat call. It'll be the 5th turnover of the afternoon for the Hawkers of Kenmare. That draws a little bit of disgust from head coach Michael Zimmer. You can hear a little bit of that instruction at the talk on the backside there. So we'll put it into Blessum now. Strong here on the near side of Lieutenant Johnson. Back over trying to go down low. That one up. And good. It'll roll in there. So the 2-point bucket now for 4 is Isabella McCabe. And the lead trimmed to just 4 now. The biggest of the night was 9. It's turnover number 6 for Kenmare. It's a foot race. And the other way, McCabe, without numbers, she'll give it away. 3-pointer and a 1-point game. That one won't fall. Now a 16-footer from the elbow. That one won't go as well. And Kenmare with the second rebound. And now Zimmer will push. Zimmer with the basketball. Picked up her dribble. Gives it away to Strokeland. And the ball careening right down the baseline. The jumper will go hard off back iron. Blessum will pull down the rebound, and with 42 seconds to go, it looks like the 5'5 senior guard is content to just slow it down maybe momentarily. Top of the key. Blessum shuffle the puppies. You see it so often. They turn over number 4. You see it a lot in girls basketball. You see it in collegiate basketball. A lot of the time in the girls side, they'll catch with that foot dropped back. Right, so they'll kind of shuffle their feet, catch it with that drop back foot, and then as they try to come forward, they get dinged for that turnover. Shot clock will be off here, and Kenmare will hold it right at the half line and look for the last shot of quarter number 1. 4-point lead for the Hawkers at Kenmare. Zimmer with the basketball, gives it away. Zimmer gets it back, top of the key. She's going to drive in, kick pass, 3-pointer on the way. That one took the scenic route around. Now a loose basketball. And the buzzer will sound, and we'll go to the end of quarter number 1. After 1, your score, Kenmare 11, Rugby 7. Back to House Rubinsky Gymnasium after this timeout.
Founded in 1950 as Dickey Roll Telephone, DRN has a lot to celebrate in our 70 years. Our services have changed, but one thing hasn't: our commitment to our members to furnish high-quality communications. DRN ReadyTech is 60 full-time employees, 4,600 miles of fiber, serving 7,600 access lines and 7,000 internet customers in 32 exchanges. We are proud to be the telecommunications cooperative in southeastern North Dakota for the past 70 years and into the future.
Beck Lightband Internet is the fastest internet service in North Dakota, outpacing speeds in the largest cities nationwide. Beck Communications planned and built Lightband Internet to bring you a superior, more valuable customer experience. We connect you to family, business, education, and entertainment without restrictions or speed limits. Beck Lightband Internet handles all your digital needs without throttling your connection to the world. Beck Communications, valuable digital connections in rural North Dakota.
Rugby doing some damage late in quarter number 1. The putback was up and good for Isabella McCabe. And then it was dialing up from long distance, a 5'5 junior, Hannah Johnson. As the ladies from Rugby cut into that lead, they made 11-7 after 1. And Rugby with the possession, or will start with the possession here in quarter number 2. Hunneball with it. Working the basketball around top of the key, swung far side. Johnson now. Driving in, picking up her dribble. Back in the hands of Sullivan. Working down low. Kick out pass, 3-pointer on the way. That one too strong. And Kate Zimmer will come down with a loose basketball for Kenmare. And just in away here in quarter number 2. Strokeland had it momentarily. Zimmer gets a little bump, and we'll see. It will be a foul. I believe that one's going to go against Sarah Blessum. Perfect match her beside replay. I think Blessum's whole motion was taking her towards the baseline, and kind of hard to put the brakes on there. This will be the first against Sarah Blessum, the 5th against the Panthers. That one thrown at the legs of Blessum, so it'll be a turnover for Kenmare. They're 7th of the ball game. Now Blessum will take a quick peek to her left, and head coach Jen Brossart McCabe with the basketball. Swung back top of the key. All the way over back to Blessum. Blessum drives in, tries to get back to Johnson. Anna Johnson with the basketball now. Back to Johnson, top of the key. Johnson's going to drive in, kicks it back out. Good defense here for Kenmare. All the way along the baseline. Blessum for three. Yes! And Sarah Blessum buries the long ball, and we have ourselves a 1-point ball game. Yet to have a lead change. The biggest of the night was 9. And that one misses everything on the way in, so it'll be an air ball. And Anna Johnson will put it in here with Rugby and a possession to take the lead for the first time here tonight with just over 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Blessum across the half-court line. Swung over far side. It was Sullivan going down low. That shot up, no good. And Kenmare will come down with the rebound. Check that, loose basketball. Now they've got control of it. And Zimmer's going to fly the other way. It's Megan Zimmer. Stop, kick near side. Miller momentarily swung over, and Katie Zimmer shuffled the puppies. It's turnover number 8. Again, this is a Kenmare Hawker team that averages just 13 a game. They're past the halfway point with just 5:57 to go here in the second quarter. Scoop shot up, and that one won't go. McCabe trying to find the far side. They're going to call it over the back wall. It'll be a turnover for the Panthers. So the pace of this game has kind of blended to what we've seen so far as being 13 turnovers in the contest. 8 for Kenmare, 5 for the Panthers of Rugby. Coming in the ball game will be Joran Junt, the 5'7" sophomore guard for the Panthers. Paige Zimmer once more will run point for Kenmare. Junt draws the defense. Now in the hands of Strokeland. Strokeland drive in, kick pass, three-pointer on the way. Yep! Kate Zimmer got 7 points in the ball game now. And that back foot slid just slightly for Mikkel Heidelbach. Lead back to 4 now. The lowest it was 1. The biggest is 9. Zimmer with the basketball. She's going to drive all the way to the rack. Too strong for Zimmer. Kicked back out. Now swung over to Scar. Scar for 3. Yes! 6 points for the Hawkers here in quarter number 2. And both coming from behind the three-point line. Turnaround jumper from Sullivan. All the way around the rim. And now Strokeland will push. They had a cutting Zimmer down low, but couldn't find her. This one out to the three-point line. Johnson for 3. That one no good. And talking with head coach Jen Brossart, one thing she says, we got to work the ball down low. We need some post touches. And they have all but abandoned the post touch and have taken a lot of long three-point attempts. They had it all the way down to 1 at 11-10. And Kenmare on a 6-0 run here. Zimmer with the basketball. Shot up, no good. And now Hannibal will run the point for Rugby. Hannibal swing pass and out. Timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. 4 minutes to go here. 17-10 in favor of the Hawkers.
Founded in 1950 as Dickey Rural Telephone, DRN has a lot to celebrate in our 70 years. Our services have changed, but one thing hasn't: our commitment to our members to furnish high-quality communications. DRN ReadyTech is 60 full-time employees, 4,600 miles of fiber, serving 7,600 access lines and 7,000 internet customers in 32 exchanges. We are proud to be the telecommunications cooperative in southeastern North Dakota for the past 70 years and into the future.
DEC Lightband Internet is the fastest internet service in North Dakota, outpacing speeds in the largest cities nationwide. DEC Communications planned and built Lightband Internet to bring you a superior, more valuable customer experience. We connect you to family, business, education, and entertainment without restrictions or speed limits. Beck Lightband Internet handles all your digital needs without throttling your connection to the world. Beck Communications, valuable digital connections in rural North Dakota.
Today's game on the Bank Sports Network presented by Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your local West Dakota Chevy dealer, Farmers Union Insurance, Bell Bank, and RTC. 17-10 your score. The Hawkers by a touchdown. Exactly halfway, 4 minutes, the ball comes in here in quarter number 2. Ball top of the key.